Good evening, everyone. Welcome to this episode of Sagittal Block Marathon Madness tonight. Happy Tuesday night. Let's get into it. So today we're going to talk about season. We're going to fast forward to season 8, episode 29, Spooky Game Day, and then we're going to go backwards a little bit to season 4A, episode 17. Okay, which is called Tuesday Splatoon Crazies. Okay, so let's go forward to season 8, episode 29, Spooky Game Day. So this is 11th grade. um, this is 11th grade. Um, so in this episode, he gets breakfast and he goes to um he goes to Hartman because he gets to Hartman. Today is a preschool day, so today Hunter is Mr. Hunter today. Um, so today they do their centers, um, and I don't remember what I teach today, or it's been 2 years, but you'll see it in clips. So we start out with centers, and then we do our morning meeting with the kiddos, which is calendar and all that, and then we do music. And I think this week we're doing Halloween week or something. I think this is the week of Halloween, so it's a little bit spooky. Music, a Halloween fun music, so not too spooky because they are um, preschoolers, but we are doing some Halloween themed music because it's Halloween week. That's our theme this week, and then they go to literacy. And I'm sorry that I have a hoarse voice. I've been having allergies for the past week now. It seems like I usually get them in the last couple of years, September, October, like March and stuff. It's crazy. But anyway, so I've been having coughing and sore throat, but it's not a cold, it's not a flu, it's not. I just been having. I get these seasonal allergies. My nose has been running. I've been coughing, sore throat. So that's why my and a hoarse voice. And plus, I talk a lot on these things, so bear with me here. And sometimes I get. Thank God I don't get. I haven't had this time around, but I usually get. My ears get clogged and stuff when I get allergy. This time, thank God, and I hate that. But this time it is not. So, um, thank God. Anyway, but it's not anything. I'm not sick. I just have a seasonal thing because the seasons are changing. And it's cold weather too. So anyway, it's getting a little bit chilly here. But anyway, um, so bear with me here in these coming days here. It seems like. But anyway, especially today. So anyway, and then they go to their literacy lesson, story time. They're reading a spooky story. We're having fun with it. And then they go to alphabet, and then they have their alphabet lesson. And then they go to snack. They do their snack song, is all that. Hunter, while they're doing that, is chilling on his phone, is relaxing. And then they do physical. They do their physical activity, PE time. They get all their snack out. I mean, get all their energy out. But anyway, and then they go to, and then we have themed lesson, which is can be anything, which you'll see on the clip what we were doing. And then they do centers, and then closing time, and then they go home. Um, but anyway, and then the bell rings for Hartman. He gets on the Hartman bus, and they go back to the high school. they do the study hall, and then the bartend eating lunch. It's a Tuesday, so it's Taco Tuesday, by the way, which is I love. So he does that, and it's game day today, game day Tuesday. So they decide to. The barhead decides to do some spooky mobile games on their phone, and they're having a spooky game day. And there's lots of wildness, there's lots of craziness. Like always, there's a freak show, but it's like always. But they're having a spooky game day, and also during the physical activity lesson at Hartman on the preschool day today, they had spooky physical activity like game that they were playing. But anyway, so it's spooky game day today, and then but yeah, which you'll see. And then after he just finishes eating his lunch, he gets done, and then they go to science with Mr. Midnight, Mr. Miller. They do their bell work and a lesson, and then like an assignment, and then algebra two. They have notes, um, and then they go to resource with Miss Oswald. They work on math together, and they get it done, and then U.S. history. Which is chaotic, but they do their lesson, they do all this, then that's it. And then the bell rings at 3:30 and they go home. And then that's it. So now let's go backwards to season 4A, episode 17. Tuesday Splatoon Craziness, and this is back in 8th grade now, and this is in the the lockdown. So the 8th grade lockdown. Um, So on Tuesday, so they have their online learning on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But Tuesday and Thursday is really nice. I haven't talked about this yet. Really nice. They just have a chill day. So he gets up, he eats his breakfast, he talks with Mom and Luke at home, and they hang out for a bit. They do some games on his phone, and then he goes to he eats lunch in the middle of the day. And then after lunch, him and I think Hunter and Luke, his brother, go to his room. And Hunter, I personally had, and my character had, I guess, this Wii U. I don't use it anymore. I think I still have it, but I haven't. I'm not me personally, my character, we don't really, I do the Tuesday, Thursday game days at school and at home during the lockdown, but in 8th grade and 11th grade and at home. But I'm not really a video game person. Sometimes I would do mobile games or card. I just do, like, some on occasion, once a blue moon, do card games or whatever. But in my personal life, I haven't done it in a long time. Oh my gosh. I'm just not a video game person. I never played um, Minecraft that much. I never played Fortnite. I never played. I'm just not a video. I never played Super Mario. Sometimes with friends I would, but personally, but not that often. And still not that often. I never had a video game console. So, but I did have a Wii U for many years. And I would play this game 10 years ago, literally. That's when I got it 10 years ago, but almost to the day. So, and there's this game I had called, I had a Lego game, like a Lego game with Lego. Um, I did that, but on occasion. But I mostly did, I had a favorite game on my Wii U called Splatoon, and it's a video game from Nintendo, and it's really fun. I think it's a very popular game, maybe. There's two versions. I mean, there's first edition. There's two editions of Splatoon. I'll show a picture of it. There's seems like there's more versions, but I did the first version. Yeah, there's a Splatoon, of course, one which I had, a Splatoon 2, and a Splatoon 3. Anyway, I didn't show you the game. I used to play this all the time. I haven't played it in so long. That's funny. Okay. Anyway, alright. So this is what the game it looks like. Let me find this game. And basically what the game is, I don't know if you can see that. I don't know. But basically you are these like anime people. It's from Japan. You're in Japan. And they're like squids. So that's kind of what it, and they have paint. And what you do is and they're kind of this color green, which that's why I chose the green. And also this blue. That's why I did it today. But anyway, um, this was a game, and all they do in your squid and a person, and what you do is you have paint guns and stuff as a paint war. So, and you have two teams. And you have to paint the other as a war, as a paint war, and you have to get as much territory from your side and the other side, and trying to cover it up. And whoever gets the most territory with the paint wins. Um, and some people can attack you and stuff, and you have to be a squid to get more paint onto you and into your weapon, I guess. But um, and also you can turn into a squid to not be seen and not be attacked. But it was a fun game I played for many years. And this one day, me and my brother loved playing it. So me and my brother, we took turns. It was a one-person game. Well, I think it's multi, but I didn't know how to do that. So, but we had our free time on Tuesday because we had no online learning that we had to do, and nothing that we had to do. We were all at home, all bored, so we decided to continue to do Tuesday game day. And we were at home. And me and my brother, we took turns with the controller thing, and we did the Splatoon game. So it was fun to see what you'll see, what happened. But it was a really fun time. Like some of these episodes at home, they're not. I miss being with in person. And I miss being with in person the Barhead. But I really enjoyed spending time with family, spending time with food, and having 2 days off with no work to do. It was nice. It was fun. And we did fun things during this lockdown on Tuesday and Thursdays. Those were our fun days with Sajama. Those were the funnest episodes I have done of the whole Sajama block. But anyway, I have to admit, but we just did that for a while and was chilled. And these episodes were kind of boring, but not much going on. Um, and this was just a fun episode. It was this. We had craziness too with our squid characters. It was some. We had it was literally some Splatoon crazies going on. Our squids were crazy. Everyone's squids were crazy. It's this craziness. But we just chilled after the game. We took some break. We took a break. We just, ate snacks. We just did TikTok. It was fun. I think we went outside a couple times, did stuff, did errands and stuff. That's what we did. Um, and then we went back home, and then we just chilled out. And that was the end of that episode. So that is it for tonight's Marathon Madness. Thanks for bearing with me with this awful voice. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, um, let's see you tomorrow night. May God bless and protect each and every one of you. And I'll see you tomorrow night, Wednesday night, for another episode of Sajon Bach Marathon Madness. Bye.